Yeah, thank you.
Well, welcome back again. This is still live broadcast coming to you from BVI Channel 1. We are very sorry about that break in transmission. We had a serious break in transmission, and we hope that as we've come back, we hope that those of you who are still joining us or reconnecting should reboot at any time to be part of this program continuously. We are still the conspiracy against An Igbo in Nigerian politics. Okay, and we're already taking calls. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, good evening. Your name and where you're calling from?
Good evening, sir. I'm from Aba.
Go ahead. What's your submission?
Okay, indeed, yeah, our important message. Do to him now. No.
Does it relate to the topic we are discussing this evening?
No.
Okay, we call back. You call back later. We don't want any distraction on the program. You call back later when it is necessary. Okay. Thank you very much. Please, we don't want people to distract us from the topic under review. If you have any issue you want to discuss about outside the program, you can call out after the program to make your submissions known. Okay, and don't forget we are still live streaming, and we apologize for the break in transmission due to network. We hope that if people would be able to support this live streaming, we'll be able to get the gadgets that are needed for us to be streaming without breakup. Okay, so that's why we encourage people to donate through the super chat. You can find the super chat at the right side of the chat panel, top chat. You can click on super chat and place your donation so that we'll be able to use that fund to upgrade our networks and get the required gadgets needed for a better service. This is Matters Arising, and we are talking about the conspiracy against Igbos in Nigeria politics. Hello, your name and where you're calling from?
Hello?
Your name and where you're calling from. Go ahead, please. We can hear you.
Yeah, my name is Samuel. I'm calling from Belgium. Can you hear me fine?
Go ahead, Samuel.
My brother, thank you for your program. I would say I'm admiring it. I follow everything. Anyway, about the topic we are talking about today, about the allegation of Igbos in our national politics. My brother, I don't have to hesitate to tell you, in my own observation, I very much feel that Igbos are the cause of their own problem. And I'm an Igbo person. I'm from Igbo State. I believe that we Igbos destroy our personalities before they arrive at the main point. Like you were saying something, you mentioned Okorocha. You see, among all the politicians in APC, the first person you mentioned was Okorocha, and the venom you called about Okorocha, it's not progressing. I'm not blaming you. Another Igbo person, including myself, will be a victim of that mistake too. The way we portray our own politicians are different from the way other tribes, portray theirs. Let me give you another example too.
Go ahead.
If we are talking about today's politics, we destroyed it some 20 years ago. Believe me, if there is a census going on in Biafra land, Igbo land today, 50% of Igbos will not want to go to count. They will say, oh, it's useless. But 20 years' time, it will be used against us. You also said the number of delegates the Northerners will produce will be more than the ones Southerners or Igbos will produce. Yes, we built that foundation yesterday, and it's hurting us today. If we have to be there, let us be there. Tinubu is not the best person for the Yorubas, but I don't see them coming openly to humiliate him, call all sorts of names about him. For me, Igbos, if we want to make it better for tomorrow, for today, there is no possibility, my brother, that we are going to get it right. I'm not ashamed to say it. We destroyed our today yesterday. And if we have to make tomorrow better for Igbos, we have to start now. We are not the worst. And somehow we are not accepting the blessing God have given to us. If Mr. Azoka becomes the president of Igbo land in Nigeria today, doesn't mean that every kitchen will have it good. We are totally blessed in our business, in our industrial life, but we don't upload it. We don't even enhance it. We keep talking about, oh, we need a president, we need a president. Then we forget our blessing. Most of us are becoming, okay, Nigeria is not going to work, it's not going to work, it's not going to work. We are decimating our life. In as much as Igbos, we calm down and say, okay, we have destroyed today. Yesterday, we destroyed our today. Can we come together now and then make for a better tomorrow? Look at what is happening in Igbo land. They sit at home, the this, the that, the that. Do you know what that is costing us for tomorrow? Today, just since 1 week ago, it's been sectioning. Oh, it's Ebony, it's Imo, it's this, it's that. The fragmentation of calling names has already started in Igbo land. Very soon, the unity, the word unity of Igbo will go from state to state. Anambra, on the Igbo, on the Ebony, on there. When these things are planting, let us stop watering them. We don't have to kill ourselves because of this year's presidency or next year's presidential election. Believe me, the possibility of Igbo man to become president in 2023 is very, very narrow. I'm not saying it's not there.
Okay.
But if we don't do it a do or die affair and then say to ourselves, let us build for future. We start grooming ourselves from now. I had it talking about Wike because he denied Igbo. If people deny us, why should we be embracing them? Let us forget about him. He said he's not an Igbo man. Okay, let him be. If the zoning comes to Southeast, it's not a Southeasterner. The zoning is not tribal. They are not saying they will zone to Igbo. They will zone to Hausa. They will zone to Yoruba. They are saying if the zoning would be, it should have been based on Southeast, South, that. If we say Wike is Igbo, let me finish, sir. Just 1 minute. A few seconds. If the zoning is, if Rivers is Igbo and Bayelsa, if Wike is Igbo, that means we must also accept that Jonathan also was Igbo man or is Igbo man. That means we have had our own share. My opinion, though. So if Wike said it's not Igbo, let him be. Jonathan is not Igbo too. So we've not gotten our share. Thank you. That's my contribution.
Right, hang on before you go. You made mention of Rocha Sokorocha, and
yeah,
you raised a very valid concern on how we bring ourselves down. That is quite understandable. But do you believe in the ideology of charity begins at home?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Now, will you, by all sincerity, be proud of the government of the Southeast from 1999 till today?
To compare, I will tell you the truth. You asked me a question. To compare with other tribes, all politicians for me are totally the same. None, even in the West, have performed better than others, no, even in the South.
We are talking about the Southeast. We are talking about the Southeast and the resources available to them and the opportunities that are bound for them. Will you say that you are proud of the crop of political leaders we have in Igbo land?
None. I will not say that. And now, I will also tell you in the whole Africa it's like that. I'm telling you now, Nigeria, everywhere is like that.
I don't want us to generalize.
Okay, look at Peter. Can I tell you something? I raised my cap for Peter Obi. Okay. I raised my cap after hearing Peter Obi's interview yesterday or day before yesterday. Okay. You know why I raised my cap? But somehow I said, somebody like you may not like it this way. A traditional Igbo man. Peter Obi was so proud telling Channel Television that during his tenure, he did not appoint even one person from his community as a commissioner. If you have to pluralize what he's saying, if he's a president too, he's not going to favor Igbos. He's going to do one Nigerianism. He's going to pick from north, from south. When during his tenure, he couldn't appoint because of his fairness. He didn't believe in this charity begins at home. He was as good as a white man, taking the best from wherever they come from.
Now,
you understand where I'm going?
Of course.
So go on.
Of course. You see, why I made mention of this is that thank God you bring in the like of P2P into the picture.
Yeah.
When we talk about Southeast politicians, it's not that all of them are totally, completely, but there are many of them are, I would call them sellouts against their own people. If you look at what has been happening in Advert State, it's a horrible sin of a government. It's a failure of a government. Are we talking about other states? Okay, somebody like Umai did very well in infrastructural development. Man, concrete can mitigate. What about the poverty level of the people? What about the per capita income of the people? What about the development of the individuals there? Not about paving roads and mounting traffic lights, and the people in the on the other hand are living in darkness. So what we're talking about is a holistic development. And now looking at projecting towards the 2023 election, one good thing that they have done, which I applaud, is for them to come together and say, look, we are going to work together as a force, at least to ensure that we persuade other people to support our candidates. Just like Atiku had come out to say, if it is narrowed down to Southeast, that he's going to step down. But the people like Mwike, he's not going to step down for the people from the Southwest or the South-South. That is to tell you that, yes, there are chances. And when you come to APC, I've said it from the beginning of this program that Igbo do not have any single chance in APC. Write it down. They don't have any single chance because they were not part of the alliance. The alliance of APC is the alliance of is a political alliance between the Southwest and the North. You can dispute it, but this is the fact.
No, you are right. You are right there, but there is.
Igbo do not have any equation or
my brother, there is one point.
Now, coming to PDP, which Igbo have strongly been supportive of PDP and have paid their dues in PDP. Okay, now they have a chance. They have, in fact, other Nigeria, all Igbo we are the ones doing one Nigeria. We are the ones that goes about in all Nigeria without discrimination to invest our life savings there. It's hard for you to see a property owned by non-Igbo in Igbo land because they don't believe in one Nigeria. But in Igbo, we go everywhere in Nigeria to develop those places and contribute their quota. That is the spirit of one Nigeria. Yes. They do it, but the other people who sing it, they don't do it. Okay, now another thing that you made mention, which is very crucial in this discussion, is that we are the ones doing ourselves. It's true. Let me tell you, Igbos can decide who becomes the president of Nigeria if they so wish. With the numerical strength of Igbo, it is a fact that outside any ethnicity, in any locality around Nigeria, immediately after the number of the natives of that community, the next population you will find there are the Igbos. Go anywhere.
Yes, I believe.
But the problem we have is that our people are not interested in politics. We are very good in commercial, trade, and the rest of them. But when it comes to politics, we are lagging behind. And that is as a result of misinformation that has been going around, which we are using this platform to correct. That is what we're doing. For our people to understand the numerical strength. But we are not interested.
If I can come in there.
Okay, come in briefly before we open up the last one to call.
Okay, yes. Let me just come in straight in. If you have a pure Igbo program, because I know Igbo now, so I will really go more in Igbo language.
No, it's not an Igbo
program. When they are in school, or you are educated, I know that. Even if you can do good na mathematics, na science, can put your chance. Subjects in them make na science. Umage nkozo, abia onye nkozo abia nwekwa subjects make good na arts. Ihe a na-eme na Western world, a channel all effort. Now those subjects make a world science, so that they are very good at it. Only in arts, if you do one year that way, you cannot be the two. In one business, God knows. I will money Awusa. Chineke bana Awusa check crush today. On them na power check crush today. They will crush it. They will every mechanism. in as much as ha hapụrụ anyị business anyị, ihe anyị ga na-achọchi ike the possibility anyị ga-eji grow in that our business higher. Nobody should interfere it ka ọ dịrị fair. And meanwhile, for now, enwekwara some loopholes, nowhere is perfect. But ọ bụrụ anyị nwere na the mainstream of governance. Okay, moto and the Hausa no. Hausa have a big population. Since 1979 election till today, my brother, it is well informed. Only Hausa chibegi, they are not hana apisha or fulani nachi. I don't see Hausa coming to Pialishi here, Piade, Hausa. Every tribe and Apokalaba, the Bibios, they are not dying and they decimating, killing their people. Na Nebebuha, na Hachibegi, Ndebini, other tribes, Jureju. But Igbos, we are come back one thing now. You are a victim of this. We are a victim, like a victim. Both you get on your job. Give one more Soludo than me. I follow how you are following him. You see, when the two type of Igbos and the majority who were what, no matter how good they did, when those were what start you name. I tell you, here secret come na gwagi. Oh, amoma come na burugi. Onwe ihe also Soludo, mo also okota Chineke nyere aka. Hooligans they hala against you. They will always bring out your fault. You know, this is a man give one man than me. The thing on name Chukuma from the first day. But ebule yanka name attack hotel name. Tomorrow, if an average Igbo man can akpo Soludo onye ojo, ihe agara echitawo ihe ojo mere. Average come na unless people who listen that say, oh, this man mekwara menka. If you go around other states, Ikpeazu is the worst governor in n'ala Igbo. But nobody talk bad about him because of what? These hooligans are ekwu ihe ọjọọ gbasara. His name is not even talked, but he's the worst governor in the whole Africa. But nobody, because of what? Another trumpet enjoy. But anytime he did good, hapogasi. Believe me, you were the worst. And we take Okorocha now. You Okorocha about because I want to attack the worst. Kambo town or hope of them. Joanna Street na Igbo land. We take Bazu Joanna Street. They will stone Okorocha. I tell you the truth. In the next 1 month, even today, even put that Soludo how the best today. Joanna P Weka or we put any Tito or Aba. We put that Ibazu. How Soludo Kute. Mwana wage here. This is how we are formed. It may maybe say our good. If we are not good in this politics, can I help you those who dominate the economy? What did he do for me and my family? My village because of why we are killing ourselves. We are from Anambra and you are near there. They are killing us. They are doing this. You talked about bringing business. My brother, you want to go to compete. You don't know nature. Or you know nature. An average on the chaban na people business here to Asaba. Nobody want to put his money about now. They safe. You don't be safe. Cover your property. Cover anything. People want where it is safe. Again, we are company in American China, Ogun State. It is far better. You sleep good. You are company good. Again, we are falling on a company. Do you think you can put here an Igbo? I came back this Christmas. I spent some time. No love. Christmas was quieter. But I don't with Ojo. That wasn't so. Not a lot of Nambo. Here I told you. We are all thinking, the Fulani guy be my brother. I'm not him not told you.
Anyway, we are going to have that on a different discussion when we talk about economy. Okay,
thank you for giving me the audience because if we cannot make it this 2023, let us build for the next election and the next coming. Everything because of that you will scatter our head. Thank you. It's my personal opinion though.
Thank you very much. Your opinion is well counted and we appreciate it. And those of you who are watching, don't forget that this is a live interactive section. You can make use of the number on the screen +2348104545533 to make your submission. No, we are talking about the conspiracy against Igbos in Nigerian politics. Okay? And other matters arising around it and how the Igbo can move forward for their own betterment. Yes, like our brother who have just spoken, he had made a very strong case on the need for Igbo to look inward. We have to unite ourselves first. We have to start rebuilding our homeland first. And now, let me now point it out very clear. Like I was narrating that with my younger brother this afternoon. I was like, Australian, putting a knife through the Igbo political activities. We have been so disunited and disconnected from each other. We try to outdo ourselves. Come to think of it, in the southeast today, we only have 5 states, the least in all the geopolitical zones. Yet, we have 3 parties running the southeast. We have Imo State and Ebonyi State under APC. We have Advert State and Enugu State under PDP. We have Anambra State under APOGA. They can never come together to agree on a thing. Because in the PDP, they will always look out for their national party, what is their position on it. And they will do everything possible to protect the interests of their party in Abuja, controlled by forces outside the southeast. The same thing is applicable to that of PDP. Now, I have come and advocated time and over that Igbo, it is high time for you to rally around and build one political bloc. One political bloc. That doesn't mean that if you want to join APC or you want to join PDP, you cannot join. But if you have one political bloc, a regional political party, you may not have the strength to win the Nigerian president under that very political party. But yet, you have stronger bargain with whatever is happening in Nigeria. As far as I'm concerned, the most important thing to us is the development of Igbo land, the interest of Igbo land. It doesn't matter who is in Aso Rock. As long as we can protect our homeland, as long as we can develop our homeland, as long as we can protect our lives and properties in our homeland, what then do we need? We don't need anything. Moving to Abuja doesn't matter. Igbo can survive without Abuja. The Southeast can survive without Abuja. But what we have are greedy politicians who are benefiting from the impunity and the failed system in Nigeria coming from Abuja. That is the truth. So if Igbo should have a political platform, a political bloc, I can assure you that they will beg Igbo. The APC will beg Igbo for presidency. The PDP will beg Igbo for presidency. Because, like I said earlier, it is only Igbo. I beg and stand on this. You can dispute it, but I can categorically state it that there is no any political or geopolitical zone in population that can stand against the Southeast. Igbo. All Igbos. We have the numerical strength. We have the numbers. And that is what is needed. But the only problem we have is that we are not interested. The day of the election is the time we take our time to do offense, to sit at home, to drink, to wine. Many of us did not vote, including myself. I started voting for the first time in this recent election. Millions of our people are not voting in Nigeria. And we are lamenting. If we have one political, if the rest of Nigeria understand that if you go against Igbo, they will vote against you. And they have the numerical strength. I can assure you, we are not going to be beaten left, right, and center. Be ridiculed the way we are ridiculed in Nigeria. If we have our base, we can negotiate for our own stand. We can rebuild our homeland. We can start making our homeland to work again for us. Even in the midst of the impunity happening in Nigeria, we can decide to stand out. Beginning with good governance, and that is why we insist on it. We cannot afford to destroy the very little thing we have labored so hard to do by ourselves without the help of Nigerian government. We can't afford to do that. We can't. So that is our position. Let us take this quick caller. You have been calling before. Hello, good evening. You're welcome to the program.
Yeah, hello, good evening. My name is Andy.
Andy Obosi.
Yeah, please, what I'm trying to...
Andy Obosi, where are you calling from?
Yeah. From Vienna, Austria.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you know, Soludo is the only governor in the Southeast, and we so much believe in him, and we so much trust that he will do the job. But this is not a job of one person. The only thing I do that we have to alliance with all those governors, all those elites we have in Igbo land, so that they can team up together to fight this problem. It's not the problem of one person, because Soludo is the right person, and he will motivate people to do it because he's a motivator. We all know that he's a motivator, and he can do it. So there is I don't have any doubt that Soludo cannot do it. He can do it because with us, he can do it because he is out to fix Igbo land, to fix Eastern Nigeria in order. So nobody will tell me that Soludo cannot do it. I disagree with that. He can do it because he's the man of the people. He's the people's choice. So he can do it. He has the mantle to do it. So he can bring in the Kana out. I believe that. I'm from Obosi. And right, it's my name.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Andy Obosi. I believe he was actually responding to the program we had yesterday. But nevertheless, this is the program for today, the conspiracy against Igbo in Nigerian politics today. And we've been taking a look at the chances Igbo has to produce the next president of Nigeria. That is the topic under review. And you can make do with the lines or the numbers on the screen, +2348104545533. And I want to also use this opportunity to announce to you that you can actually support our program and financially support it through the super chat. You can find it at the bottom line of the top chat section, where you will be able to click on it. You click on super chat and you'll be able to place your donation from the link below there. Okay, so that is what we expect you to do to help us continuously bringing you this live interactive section, which is helping our people to air their opinions and shape and mold the development of our homeland and the progress of our people. All right, okay, now let me quickly go to the live chat and take some of your commentaries. Only relevant ones will be taken, and by the time we start our membership, only those who are members will have the priority to drop their comments and also to be able to make calls, so that we'll be able to sustain this program. It is costing us quite a lot, and we will appreciate if you are part of it and be a stakeholder in this process. All right, we will start with Olatunji Awofosu. He said, sir, I think the Igbos should practice what I call self-preservation. That is coming from Olatunji. Olatunji, from the name, you know that is from the Southwest, from the Yoruba. Thank you very much for your submission, saying that Igbos should practice what is called self-preservation, and I agree with you. You also went further to say that Igbos should work together as a bloc. He's just repeating exactly what we've been saying, that Igbo needs a political bloc, a political agenda, okay, under one political platform, so that we'll be able to make a stand. All right, we have MDET or MDETV. He said, don't worry, you Igbos don't have vote cards, and you guys are Biafra. Wait for your Biafra country. Anyway, you can taunt my people. This is a free world. You can make your opinions known, but the truth of the matter is that the narrative will change because we are determined to inform our people better. Hello, the caller from California. Your name, please. The caller from California. Your name, please.
Hello.
Go ahead. You have the floor. Your name, please. You're on to BVI Channel 1 live broadcast.
Okay. My name is Ihana Chomak. I'm from California. Chinedu, I want to tell you that ihe a na-ekwuru na nke bụ eziokwu bụ na ihe m chọpụtara na ọchịchị politiks na Naịjirịa n'ebe ndị Igbo bụ ama na ndị Igbo bụ ihe nye Naịjirịa. Ọtụtụ n'ime anyị ndị nọ n'obodo azụrụ ebe m onwe m na ana m eche gịnị kpatara eji achọrọ ihe onye Igbo ka ọchịchị Nigeria ka ọ bụrụ onye isi obodo. Nke mbụ mbụ na datna inye onye Igbo ka ọ bụrụ president of Nigeria. Agapiru ga-adị n'ebe niile n'ala Igbo. Ị ga-echeta na ndị Igbo na-eme ihe dịrị onye ọbụla na mma. Ọzọ bụrasị cheta na a na-emegide ndị Igbo. Ị na-eche ifuru the conspiracy against the Igbo in Nigeria then. Nke ka ha ga-eziga emegide anyị na ihe dum bụ ihe anyị na-emepụta bụ bifọ nri na ihe ndị ọzọ nọzi n'aka ndị ukwu. O nwezi ihe ndị Igbo na-emepụta na ihe si na-agala ọnụ fertilizer bụ aka ugwu ihe oriri ihe ọbụla mmanụ dị na ana anyị anya adịghị emepụta nwete. So ihe
Sorry, we are losing you. We can't hear you no more. We are losing you. Sorry about that. You might have to call back again. Sorry about that. The caller from the California. Sorry, we lost you. We are still on the program. The Biafra, not Biafra, the matters arising. We are discussing the conspiracy of Igbo. We are discussing the conspiracy of Igbo in today's Nigerian politics. So what is your take on it? You can call +2348104545533 to make your submission known. And let me quickly go back to the live chat as we take some of the commentaries there. But don't forget to support this program, this live program, through the Super Chat channel. You can just click on the Super Chat. The Super Chat is right there at the bottom line of this top chat. You can see that you can just click on it and place your donations. We'll appreciate that because it will enable us to continue this program on daily basis. Actually, we want to be, as much as possible, we're bringing you live broadcasts at least 5 times every week so that we'll be able to carry on with our sensitization properly. So please make use of the live chat at the bottom line of this top chat. Please, it is very important. We'll appreciate that. Just make use of this. All right, make use of this super chat. It's very, very important to us, so as to enable us sustain this program. Click on it. Just click on the super chat. You see the dollar button. Click on it and click on super chat. You'll be able to make and place your donation right there. It's right there. Just click on it and you'll be able to support what we are doing. It is costing us a whole lot, and we will appreciate you if you support this very program, this very live program. Thank you very much. Now, having said that, let me quickly go back to the top chart. On the top chart, we still have vocal local say this is a propaganda hour. I don't understand what he means, that this is a propaganda hour. This is no time for propaganda, my brother, as long as we are concerned. This is time for us to tell ourselves the truth. Okay? Let us quickly take another caller. Hello, your name and where you're calling from, please.
Okay, good evening. I'm Michael Chinedum.
Michael, okay, my namesake. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, I'm calling from Greece.
You're calling from?
I'm Michael Chinedum. Greece.
Can you please turn down the volume of your listening device? We are having a hall back from here, please.
Okay,
Turn down the volume of your listening device. Please, turn it down.
Okay.
Turn it down, please.
Okay.
Turn it down. Turn the volume down so that we can listen to you. Good.
Okay.
We are still hearing ourselves. Can
Okay,
you turn
just
it
give me a
down?
minute.
Turn it down.
Okay. Is it okay now?
A bit better.
Okay. Okay, let me go out from the... Yo. Okay. I think it's okay now.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I disagree for what the last calling, the last one, the person that called, I disagree with him. The problem that made Northerners not to give Igbos president is because they know that any Igbo man that got that place will divide the country.
Go on.
Yeah, that is the major problem. So they don't want to give it to an Igbo man because Igbo man got there, they will divide the country. That's the problem. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Viewers, we are sorry about the video is cut off, but you can listen as we try to restore it back in no distance time. But meanwhile, let us go back to playing the very agreement reached by the PDP on the agreement with respect to working together as one.
We met this morning and resolved as follows. 1, we have agreed to work together as a team. We will work together to ensure that a Southeasterner emerge as PDP flag bearer for 2023 presidential election. We intend to consult with other zones on this issue on fairness and equity. In doing so, it is important to note that we have always supported other zones and we now expect them to reciprocate. Thank you very much. We met this morning and resolved as follows. 1.
Hello, you're welcome back. For those of you who just had a brief interruption, and we've restored it back again, and we have a caller on the line. Hello, V, you're welcome to the program. You can introduce yourself and go ahead with your submission.
Hello, good evening, Chinedu. Thank you for the wonderful doing for our people. Self-blessing. Today's discussion of conspiracy against people. My own humble contribution is in people that conspire against themselves. You mentioned that we had opportunity in 1998, 1999 to produce the president of Nigeria. But it was an that conspired against a poor man. Today again, we have so many, of course, millions of Igbo people scattered all over Nigeria. But have they conspired or have they organized themselves? Have they organized themselves to or to present one person, or to project one person? No. Again, have Igbo come down from the heaven where they are sitting or where they are standing to meet the ordinary people on the street, in the various communities across Igbo, to sensitize them on the need to have a voter card, or to make life easy for them, or to work with INEC on how to make registration easy. Have Igbo elites done that? No, they have not done that. You know, in Igbo land. What we have is elite politics. Elites who just go to one place, one corner, one hotel room, make statements, pay press, and it becomes the voice of Igbo. Seriously, the Igbo masses are left out. That is why an average Igbo man is not interested in voting. They are not interested on who becomes the president. It is just the groups that have voice. The groups, maybe group of 10 people or 20 people, can comfortably sit in one hotel room and issue a statement. So this thing we are discussing today, conspiracy against the Igbo. I wrote something there. I said, until Igbo gets sense, the rest of Nigeria will begin to take us serious. For now, nobody conspired against us. It is we conspired against ourselves. And mostly the Igbo elites. The Igbo elites are very selfish, very wicked. I'm sorry to say it, but my experience here has shown that these guys are heartless, these guys are dangerous. Many of them have been governors for 8 years. What have they done? But when they want to pay, they want to tell the whole world that there are sense. I don't want to begin to mention names, you know. So, Chinedu, let me allow others to speak. Why I appreciate you and thank God for keeping you alive, and ask God for His support and direction. Because you are one person I've seen that consistently for the past 8 years, 9 years, you have continued to serve the interests of our people, public interest. Thank you.
Thank you, but before we let you go, can you quickly tell us your position or your opinion with respect to having a political bloc for Igbo? Do you think that it will give Igbo the opportunity to have a better stake in Nigeria and beyond? Especially beginning with rebuilding Igbo land. What's your perspective about that? What's your perception on it?
Of course, Chinedu, you know that I've always been of the opinion that we should have a political bloc. A political bloc that will be driven by ideology. Once the man stands up, Igbo people will line up behind him. And that is the bloc, having a bloc.
Okay.
We already have a political party here, ABGA. We have ADC, which is owned by Igbo man. But ABGA have advantage, is in better position to organize the rest of Igbo people. I've been saying it. Let ABGA start online registration of members now. And people will keep behind the party. Because ABGA is controlled by Igbo people. Even though I'm quite disappointed in them. Nina form for House as Assembly, all of them Nigeria Abuja. Amara Moye Constitution ku.
For that madness, I saw it and I was like, is it part of the Constitution? Because I didn't see other parts of Nigeria going to Abuja to purchase their form. I mean, people contesting for local government chairman and all that. Anyway, that is by the way. Let us take other callers and as we proceed. Thank you very much, Vincent.
Hello?
Thank you very much. Let us take other callers. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, the caller from Texas. Your name, please.
Hello.
Your name, please. Be vocal
Hello.
so that we can hear you.
My name is Gerard.
Gerard. All right, go ahead with your submission. Please be audible, please. Be audible.
I have what you people say regarding the politics. Like my brother has said it all. Like our politicians is starting the problem we have. You know, like let us bring that first before we talk about it. But in fact, if the governors can come together, you know, put how to develop that field, how such it will move forward. Every person that is producing us in the Abuja We know the kind of people that we are sending to Abuja. They know they are representing us as Igbo, not their family. We will get it right. But whereby some of them, take a example like Advert state now. The governor is owing the workers' salary. He bought motor worth 100 million for his dear son. People are dying in hunger. No hospital, no state hospital, no railway, nothing. Why can't 4 of them put on? Let's have their state to build hospital. Let Imo state to build this one. Let this one build here. It's not something else. Nigeria will come and beg us for us to come and do them. And in terms of investment in Nigeria, we bring our investment home. Not anywhere we are developer. Anywhere we see, we are just a developer for everywhere. We need, even on all these Igbo social groups, we need to address issues regarding Igbo. Before we know any person to appoint somebody as a leader, we look background of that person. And all those people that are doing sabo within ourselves. We move after them. That will be very right. That is my contribution.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you for your submission, and we are coming close to the end of the program, and we believe that we will continue this program as resource is available. That's why we have created the super chat for you to help us serve you better. We've created a super chat where you can contribute to the program just by the top chat. You go down to the bottom line, you see where you can click on the dollar icon and you see the super chat, and you'll be able to make your donations for the purpose of this very program to be sustained. Thank you very much for your understanding as we take just a number of few calls and call it a day on today's Matters Horizon. Hello, your name and where you're calling from, please.
Hello, BVI Channel. Good evening.
Good evening to you.
Yeah, my name is Chukura, calling from Warsaw.
Chukura, calling from where?
Warsaw, Poland.
Go ahead.
Yeah, on the topic today, the conspiracy against Igbo politically.
Yes.
I just want to give my opinion, and I want to thank you first and foremost for your consistency, and the role you played in the last election.
Thank you.
I mean Anambra State election.
Thank you.
Keep it up, brother. We have very, very few people like you in the whole of Africa, not talking of Nigeria. Bro, I just want to tell you that it's quite unfortunate that Igbo, the youths mainly, are not interested in voting. And it's really sending a very wrong signal to other part of Nigeria, because if you watch what happened in Anambra, for example, the total vote, I mean both the one casted for APC, PDP, and APGA, it's just like a vote of one local government in Kano. Yeah? And before they start to take us serious in Nigeria, we have to really show the strength of our population, because we are one of the most populated tribes in Nigeria. And we still have to be sensitizing them the way they are coming back for Christmas and Easter. They should be coming back to their villages to vote during election, because most of the people that are residing in Lagos, for example, you witnessed what happened at a place in Lagos where Igbo has a major population. They tried to destroy the ballot boxes there for their vote not to count. People that are living in Kano, in the core north, sometimes out of fear, they even vote against their own candidates for fear of persecution after the election. Yeah? So it's better they start coming back home to register, get their voters card. It's very important. And you know that Igbos, majority of Igbos are not into civil service, so they don't really care about government. But it's high time we start caring, because even if you are in business, whatever you're doing, the policy of government controls whatever you're doing. So there is nothing for you. So it's time we have to really use our population to send message to Nigerian elite, political elites. Without that, Igbo presidency is a fallacy. It's just a big fallacy. Nobody gives anybody presidency. You have to take it, bro. Nobody gives it to you. Nobody gives it to you. You have to go for it and take it from them. And it's only our population strength that we send that signal. As we said earlier, they will beg us to give us that presidency. Then coming to having a political bloc, I think it's time APGA should stand strong, and it's for us now to sensitize our people, for us to send all these political bandits out of Igbo land through our votes.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
And bring on people that we create wealth. We are known in the whole of the world as people that create wealth, apart from our politicians. Embezzle it. So it's time we vote people that will create wealth for us, build Igbo land. They say that we're blessed people, but coming to Igbo land, man, we're not our region. The environment doesn't look like people that are blessed. So we have to vote people that APGA. So we have to really work with APGA and defend APGA and make sure that APGA capture another states in 2023. At least one state. We've started with Anambra now. Anambra has been APGA for a very long time, and they've maintained it, and that Anambra is the envy of Igbo land through APGA. So I think it's high time.
Okay. I think
But we have to stop killing ourselves. We need a peaceful environment for us to thrive as a nation. So thank you very much, and have a very lovely day, lovely night.
It's an honor also to serve our people.
And thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's an honor to serve my people in this capacity, give our people a voice across all nations of the earth. It's a pleasure that we're doing this and we're committed in it. You can help us serve you better by donating through the super chat. We've demonstrated that right there. You can click on the dollar button right on the top, the bottom line of this top chat, and you'll be able to drop your own contributions there. Okay, we will encourage our people. We need your support, financial support. We want to be doing this program every day, and through this super chat donation, we'll be able to be bringing you live programs at least 4 to 5 times every week. Okay, so make do with this and support our noble cause as we continue serving the interests of our own people. We are bringing it to an end today on Matters Arising. It has been a wonderful time with you guys and to all our callers and those who have dropped their comments. Okay, before I wrap it up, let me quickly go to the top chat and read out some of the relevant comments that have been dropped right here. Okay, we have Vocal Local saying that tribalism is a poison. Of course, it's a poison in Nigeria and killed it bata completely. Okay. We have Vocal Local saying that Wike has been one of the best governors in Nigeria. Hopefully, Soludo will be a great governor. Alright? Okay. We also, it seems a couple of, let's take other people who are dropping comments, not people who are dropping multiple comments. Let's do this very quickly. Playtown said that now God decided to speak up the Igbo superpower should finally choose Soludo instead of us to focus and bring up more Soludos and building a strong Igbo nation. We are destroying the opportunity. I agree with you, my brother Playtown. That's exactly what our people have been doing in recent time, trying to smear, trying to destroy what we try to build for ourselves. If we destroy the very little opportunity create for ourselves to rebuild our homeland, to make our people to return back home and invest here. We can't do that if we are destroying our public assets. We can't do that by killing ourselves in the name of anything you call it. Okay? We need to produce, just like Playtown said, men who can create wealth. In Enugu State, we are identifying men, people like Professor like Frank Neji of ABC Transport. In Advert State, we have men there. In Ebonyi State, just we need our people to see the need of coming out and actively in deciding who governs us. Very important, extremely very important. So I thank you all who have made your contributions for and hope that by the time we come back right again on this live stream, we're having different programs. We have Biafra discourse, we have matters arising as we're doing today, we have People's Parliament, where we talk about visually, in fact, it is your opportunity to air your opinion on whatsoever thing you want to talk about that affects us as a people. Okay? So we also have Economy of the Southeast, ECOSI, where we talk about the economic development of our homeland. All of that are the programs we have designed to bring to you on the live interactive and give you an opportunity for you to air your opinion. So we will appreciate you if you take advantage of these opportunities to be part of the program and make your submissions known, because when we come like this, our opinions will mold decisions that will improve the life of our people. Okay, and if you are just joining us for the first time, don't forget that this is BVI Channel 1. If you have not subscribed, hit on the subscription button. It is free of charge. You can also follow us on all our social media platforms. On Facebook, search BVI Channel 1. You can also follow us on Instagram, on Twitter, and we are all there on BVI Channel 1. Just the code BVI Channel 1. We appreciate you very much. You can also follow me on my personal, on Facebook, Associated Peters. You don't need to search for anything. Just follow Associated Peters, and we'll also continue to interact there. If you want to join me on my platform, on my personal YouTube channel, where I do my personal stuff, so that you can know me outside what I am doing here on BVI Channel 1. You can also subscribe on Asozo blog. So having said that, this is where I'll be wrapping it up today. Thank you very much for watching, and we hope to reconvene back again. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and be your brother's keepers. Okay? For whatever thing you do, please look out for public interest first. The most important thing, public interest first. And don't forget to join